In history. The president-elect will return to the White House with Republicans also taking back control of the Senate and possibly holding on to control of the House. That, of course, would mean the White House, the Senate, and now quite possibly the House, all in Republican control. Late today, Vice President Kamala Harris conceding the election, and her words came after a phone call with President-elect Trump. And after that call, the Trump campaign commending Harris on her, quote, strength, professionalism, and tenacity throughout this campaign. Trump taking the stage in West Palm Beach, Florida last night, thanking his family, his supporters, and saying it is time to bring America together, saying success will bring us together. Trump vowing to make good on his sweeping promises on the economy, immigration, the border, and trade, promising to help our country heal. Vice President Kamala Harris speaking at her alma mater, Howard University, this afternoon, where she had hoped to make her victory speech last night, vowing to support the fundamental principle of American democracy that when we lose an election, we accept the results. The electoral map showing the sweep of Donald Trump's victory, winning 5 of the 7 battleground states, and Trump leading in the final 2 states remaining, winning in the so-called blue wall states, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, and on track to win the popular vote for the first time in his 3 runs. Tonight, President Biden has spoken with President-elect Trump to congratulate him and to invite him to the White House. We begin tonight here with the Vice President's concession speech just a short time ago, and Mary Bruce leading us off in Washington tonight.
Tonight, nearly 24 hours after Donald Trump swept to victory with commanding wins across the battlegrounds, Vice President Kamala Harris addressing a crowd of teary supporters at her alma mater, Howard University, telling them her heart is full.
The outcome of this election is not what we wanted, not what we fought for, not what we voted for, but hear me when I say, the light of America's promise will always burn bright. As long as we never give up and as long as we keep fighting.
Earlier today, Harris calling her one-time rival to formally concede.
Now, I know folks are feeling and experiencing a range of emotions right now. I get it. But we must accept the results of this election. Earlier today, I spoke with President-elect Trump and congratulated him on his victory. I also told him that we will help him and his team with their transition, and that we will engage in a peaceful transfer of power. A fundamental principle of American democracy is that when we lose an election, we accept the results.
A spokesman for the president-elect saying Trump acknowledged Vice President Harris on her strength, professionalism, and tenacity throughout the campaign, adding both leaders agreed on the importance of unifying the country, a theme Trump sounded in his own victory speech.
We're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly.
But Harris today saying that while the race is over, her fight goes on.
While I concede this election, I do not concede the fight that fueled this campaign. The fight for freedom, for opportunity, for fairness, and the dignity of all people.
The vice president with this message to her young supporters.
To the young people who are watching, it is okay to feel sad and disappointed, but please know it's going to be okay. On the campaign, I would often say, when we fight, we win. But here's the thing. Sometimes the fight takes a while. That doesn't mean we won't win. That doesn't mean we won't win. The important thing is don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Don't ever stop trying to make the world a better place.
Now, President Biden also called Donald Trump today to congratulate him on his victory and express his commitment to a smooth transition, inviting Trump to the White House. Tonight, a Trump spokesman tells us the president-elect appreciated the call and looks forward to that meeting, which will take place shortly. David.
Mary Bruce leading us off in Washington, D.C. tonight. Mary, thank you tonight.